told her, look at them in here.
Yeah.
This copy used to be a pretty good drawer. There are 2 pictures in there with ships on it. And he loved to draw ships.
This, but who sketched these? Pop?
Yeah.
Oh.
Found him in one of the picture books where he'd drawn these things. He was pretty good, wasn't he?
Now, Mary knows the names.
Yeah, I think, yeah, she does.
Because I think, I had another picture where it was, they were a little bit older.
Oh.
But it's not complete. So.
Yeah.
Boy, well, this is.
But aren't they interesting?
Yeah.
You know, I haven't had these very long. She just brought, Marge Jonak came over. She was over here, day before yesterday again.
Yeah.
She brings her little guy, her little grandchild, trying to say. And, he's the oldest one, and she brings him over, and then the 2 of them went to church together.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
Now, Mary has typed all of this stuff up, or researched this.
Yeah, what is that all about?
Stephen Gradle.
Oh, yeah. She took, these are all copies. Where she got them, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty nice of her to bring those over and give them to me.
Yeah, you can go into the archives now and you can find old records of things.
Yeah. And by the way, did you notice on one that, and she doesn't understand, and I don't either, but when Ben got married to Muriel, you know, she had been married before, and she had a baby. That was little Margaret. I call her Topsy. Yeah. And when she came off the plane, she just looked over, and then she saw me there, and she came running to me, a little 6-year-old kid. She came running, just a little horse, and I took one look at her, and I said, Topsy. And that name has stuck with her all these years. She's Topsy.
Really?
Yeah. That's between myself and her. That's it.
Sweet.
I don't know if anybody else does. It was fun. I've been her Topsy ever since. And she's been my little Margaret. Oh, and then what I started to tell you was, somehow they got a mistake in there, as far as I know, because I don't know. They have Ben down as the father of Margaret. And if he was, that's a miracle to me, because I didn't think he even knew her at that time.
He was, now that would have been, what happened to Muriel's first husband?
He wasn't much good. He died anyway.
Well, so they got divorced, or they got separated.
That's it. But then how did they get Ben in there as father? I suppose that could be a mistake.
He would really be the stepfather.
It would be. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I just wanted to mention that to you to see it, so you know what it's all about.
Of course, I think I knew that, but
let
me see, address Fillmore Avenue Northeast. This was in
That's where they used to have the wagon shop, Grandpa.
Huh.
Yeah, they had a wagon shop, and they did all this loading and hauling around like they used to do, you know.
Yeah.
And then they moved from there up to Rose Hill, and that's where they built the home on Rose Hill.
And it's still there.
It's still there. Yeah. It's not the same. It's made into a rooming house now. Yeah. But I'll never forget the old one. Oh my gosh, that was a great place to go to.
And in 1910, it was Jasper, Adelaide, and Edwin. Those were the only 3 at that time. So.
And because I was born in 12.
Yeah.
And Ben was born in 11. 10, 11, 12, that's what I say, we're 2. Right.
But did anybody else ask you about Dolores, the little girl? Or were we the first ones?
You're the first one.
Because it came into that one census. And, and we figured out it may have been Bud and Murray's daughter.
Is their first
child.
But then
there was never any mention of her, so I figured.
She was a little Christmas baby.
Yeah, and but she died at about 6 weeks old.
About 6 weeks.
And she's buried next near anybody, or
she's with Sophie.
With Sophie.
Yeah, as I understand it, she's buried with Sophie, and that's what. But I don't know where Ben got this, but that's where they put him. With Sophie, as far as I know, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's at St. Mary's.
Yeah. St. Mary's?
Mm-hmm.
The same one my folks are at. Is that over in Chicago?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chicago.
So some of the Lappings or the mayors are over on
In St. Mary's, yeah. What else further on the list?
Yeah.
Boy, we got a lot of them in different cemeteries.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you'll be buried with Bert.
With Bert and well, when Paul died, I went with Marge. Marge and I have always been close.
Uh-huh.
And we did things together. And so when Paul died, so unexpectedly, and we had to go and pick up the grave sites, that sort of thing. They had been in California visiting Paul's son. Paul had cancer and had been quite sick with it before they made this trip, but he wanted to go and see him again.
Mm-hmm.
And so he died while he was there. Just a few days stayed there, but he died. And so they came back, and Marge, you can imagine how sad she was. So I said, what do you think, kids? Instead of just getting Paul's grave, why don't we get 4 of us together? And so we've got Paul on one side and Bert on the other, and Margie and myself, and everybody.
So you'll be next to
Resurrection.
you'll be next to Marge,
Mm-hmm.
And then Bert, and then Bert be on the other side.
Yeah, Bert's on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. So we got it all arranged.
And what's the name of that cemetery?
Resurrection.
Resurrection. That's in Minneapolis.
That's the newest, the biggest. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you been back